What's up guys, it's the First Gamer bringing you another Smash Bros video, and today, this is my last ever Smash 4 video, ever. It's been quite something, Smash 4. It's what I started doing on this channel, and I had a good time doing it. You know, I just enjoyed doing it. It was something simple I could do. You know, just to make videos on, and just, I don't know, I just wanted to do started to do some YouTube things, like just for the heck of it, and I decided to do the first thing I could do, which was Smash, because like, they added that, YouTube, video converter for, replays, and what I did was, you know, upload the replays to YouTube on another account, and then downloaded the replays and put them on a timeline and did a voiceover so I could actually make a proper video out of it instead of just, you know, the replay itself, which would have just been boring. So, you know, yeah, this is definitely a much better way of doing this than just doing the replays. And because of that, I started just having something to do on this channel, and it was pretty enjoyable to do. And now it's all over, because this is the last replay I have, and now the Wii U no longer has Miiverse, which because of that you can't upload to YouTube anymore, because it was upload to YouTube and Miiverse, and now that Miiverse is gone, you can't do YouTube anymore, which is kind of stupid, but that's how it is. So yeah, these are the last of my replays. They are all Shulk, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna end this on Shulk, which is my favorite character in the game, and I did consider him my main for a while. Now I don't really have a main, at least a character I consider my main, but you know, he's still my favorite character. He's really fun to use and very interesting, and has some cool setups and such. I like using the Monado arts. Plus, I played Xenoblade, and it's just a good game. Anyway, there's a few things I want to talk about today, not just regarding the channel, but also, let's just get it out of the way. The Nintendo Direct, that was pretty exciting. I did originally record my reaction to it, but the thing is, my recording software I use for just regular recording for my computer screen, for stuff like that, it doesn't record audio. So what I would have had to do was record the video of the Direct with a voiceover in it, and then also record a face cam separately, and then sync that to the voice over in the Direct recording. But then I'd also have to download the Nintendo Direct video on their YouTube channel via YouTube to MP3 or MP4, and then sync that audio to the video of the recording so that everything could be in order. And, well, that's kind of difficult to do, especially on my recording software, or my editing software rather. I don't know why, but for some reason the only way to look over video while it's on the timeline is for it to be rendered, like, which is really stupid. Like, most other recording softwares don't do that. You can still look through it just fine if it's unrendered on the timeline, so you can see the final product before it's even rendered. But for some reason on this one it doesn't do that. I don't know why. I think it used to, but for some reason it doesn't anymore. I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. I don't get it. But that's a thing, and it's annoying, and it makes it really hard to sync the audio, because if it's not to do it, I have to attempt to sync it, and then I have to check it, and then when I try to resync it, I have to render the whole thing over again, and that's kind of obnoxious. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I'm going to have to, I will probably stream the next Direct instead, because then I could have the audio and the video already just being recorded together and going live, even though the last streams I had, the audio was just not good, and I didn't even know how to fix it. Like, the audio might be bad, but I think that's just what I have to do next time. Either way, my reactions to the Direct weren't really that exciting anyway. But yeah, there was still some cool stuff in the Direct. Like, we had Simon and Richter Belmont announced. Like, I knew Simon Belmont was going to come because, you know, leaks and stuff happened a long time ago. Back at E3, in fact. And now we have confirmation that Simon's in the game. But one thing I didn't know, and I don't think anyone knew, was Richter Belmont in the game. Like, I haven't played Castlevania, so I don't really know these characters too well, but I'm still excited that there's 2 characters that were announced then. Even if one is an Echo Fighter, it's fine by me. And then, you know, then we had 2 other Echo Fighters, being Chrom and Dark Samus. Now, I'm okay with Chrom being in the game. I know some people are probably upset that there's another Fire Emblem character in the game. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, it is kind of annoying that it's 3 Awakening characters. I mean, I'm kind of bothered by the fact that the majority of the Pokemon are all from Gen 1. So the fact that most of the Fire Emblem characters are from Awakening, that's also kind of obnoxious in my eyes, in my opinion. So, yeah, I can understand that. And not to mention, a lot of people are saying, oh, they're like so similar to each other, like it's all just anime sword fighters or whatever. And it's like, I get that too, especially considering 2 of them are Echo Fighters now. So they are very similar. But heck, Fire Emblem. The thing with games like Fire Emblem and Pokemon is that there's always new characters. So like, of course you're gonna keep adding characters from new games. It just makes sense. Like, it'd be kind of hard to, I don't know. I guess they could stop adding Fire Emblem characters at this point. Like, maybe Chrom is the last one. And then with Pokemon, I mean, I don't get why people are upset about getting new Fire Emblem characters when they're still asking for more Pokemon, even though there are more Pokemon in this game at this point. Like, let's see. Like, if you count, like, Ivysaur, Squirtle, and Charizard as separate Pokemon, because they kind of are. And then we essentially have 9 Pokemon, whereas we have 7 Fire Emblem characters. And then on top of that, what about the Mario characters? Like, I get that that's like the main franchise, but I don't think there's much difference to that. Like, really, you're still adding characters from the same series. I don't know. I just think that the reason people complain for too many Fire Emblem characters is kind of silly, considering other series with a lot of characters from the same series, you know, specifically Pokemon and Mario have a lot of characters from the same series, but people are still asking for more characters from those series. Like, people still want Waluigi, people want a Pokemon from Sun and Moon, like they want Decidueye. So I'm just like, why is it a problem that we have so many Fire Emblem characters? I don't get it. Some people say that, oh well, Pokemon and Mario is more popular, and I'm just like, why does that matter? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Or maybe that they're too similar. Well, the Fire Emblem characters are too similar, but I'm just like, well, I guess I understand that kind of, but I don't think it's really a problem. And plus, a lot of people will say, like, oh, there's too many sword fighters, but I'm just like, I mean, there's also a lot of characters that just use their fists, so what's the difference? I don't know. I do agree with most of the people that say, like, most of the complaints aren't valid, because I really don't think they are, myself. But anyway, that's enough of that rant. Dark Samus. Dark Samus is cool, I guess. I never played Metroid, so I don't really have any attachment to that character at all. And then finally, King K. Rool, which is also cool. And I like the fact that they have more villains now. But again, didn't really play much Donkey Kong, so the only one I played was Donkey Kong Country Returns, and K. Rool wasn't even in that one, so I don't have much attachment to that character either. I should play some of the older Donkey Kong games, though. Actually, the first ever game I got was Donkey Kong Country 3 for the Game Boy Advance, the SP. Yeah, Game Boy Advance. And it, I never beat that game, that's the thing. Like, I don't know, back when I was a kid, I got stuck on that part where the flies chase you. I always found that annoying, and like, now as an adult, I got past that part, but I just never want to go back to it. Not to mention my DS is like really messed up in terms of like the top screen. It's like looking like it's about to break, so I don't really want to use it anymore. But at the same time, I would like to finish that game just for the sake of finishing it, you know? What else was cool from the Direct? Most of the stuff I got excited for wasn't really characters. Like, none of the characters really... I don't know, I wasn't really too excited or anything for them, because the only one I really know is Chrom, and I don't know, I didn't really care whether or not he got in, even though it makes sense considering Lucina's in. But, whatchamacallit, some of the things I thought was kind of cool was, the music thing, where you can actually listen to, or like, well, all the music options with like how you can listen to any song from a specific franchise if the stage you're on is from that franchise. Now it's not like specifically to specific stages. So any Zelda song is on any Zelda stage, any Pokemon song is on any Pokemon stage, and I think that's just great. That's awesome, in fact. And then the fact that you can make playlists even of your favorite songs, and then on top of that you can basically use your Switch as an MP3 player on the go, which apparently was a thing in the 3DS version. I was not aware of that, but that's cool. I wish I knew that. What else? Oh yeah, the freaking chargeable Smash, Final Smashes. That's cool. A lot of people are debating whether or not that should be legalized. I think it would be cool if it was. I mean, at least it's no longer random, and it's actually something that charges over time. And it's just like, you know, other fighting games where you have a charge for a super ultimate attack, basically. So, you know, that's cool. And I think that would be a neat feature to use in competitive. I don't see anything wrong with it. Stage hazards can be turned off. That was found out in the during the in the demo at like conventions and stuff. So yeah, that was a thing they talked more about. And of course, the Battlefield stages were already announced, actually. So what am I saying? That was in the last freaking Direct at E3, so never mind that one. Yeah, so that's really cool. We have over 100 stages now, and over 300 including Battlefield and Omega. So that's awesome. We have Stage Morph, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Should they legalize stage morphing? I mean, it's at a set time, so it's not like random or anything. And it might be interesting to put into competitive. I don't know. Maybe people won't be as into it. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting at least. And then there were a few new items they announced, like Killing Edge is an item now from Fire Emblem. Like, when it shines a certain color, it'll like do more damage. I guess that's about as close to hitting a critical hit as they could probably get. Well, they could have done that. Like, I mean, it's items, it's already random. Having a randomized chance of getting a critical hit doesn't seem like too random of a thing to put into it if it's in casual play, you know? But the way they did it was fine. And they had that staff item that, like, did more damage the farther away you were. So that's interesting. The Rage Blaster, that is Rage in a blaster. And then we have the mushroom thing that looked annoying because it reversed your controls, and that's always stupid. What else was really cool in the Direct? I don't know. I can't really think of anything. They teased some other game mode that was like they didn't want to talk about. A lot of people were saying maybe it's a story mode, and I mean, maybe. Who knows? Who really knows? A lot of people were seeing how, like, if you enhance the image, it would say something that looked like it might have said spirits, which is interesting. I don't know what that could mean. I mean, a lot of people are saying that the reason why characters keep dying in these trailers might be because of the story mode. I'm just like, maybe, even though it says not actual gameplay footage, so I don't know if that means that those could be actual cutscenes in the game or not, but it's possible, or at least part of the cutscenes. But then again, maybe not, because, like, I don't know, because they already showed, like, the screen with, like, the character reveal with the animations, so I don't know. That's hard to figure out whether or not it's really part of the cutscenes or not. They'll probably have different cutscenes if it were actually a story mode. But who knows really what it is. Can't really know for sure. But it would be cool if it was another type of story mode like Subspace Emissary was with cutscenes and stuff. Because that was really cool. That was that was actually the best part of Brawl, honestly. So yeah, oh yeah, Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. RIP people who wanted Shovel Knight. Ashley is still an assist trophy. RIP people who wanted Ashley. Zero is an assist trophy. RIP people who like Mega Man and would have liked Zero as a playable character. People are saying there's still hope for a few other characters to get in because they haven't been announced as an assist trophy or anything. And then a lot of people are speculating that Geno might be even more hinted at now because in the past, or most of the characters, a lot of the characters that have been announced, for example, we had the Inklings announced, Crom announced, and then King K. Rool announced, and they were all Mii Fighter costumes in Smash 4, and then so was Geno, so he could potentially be a playable character now. I mean, at the same time, you could argue that Knuckles was a Mii Fighter costume, and he's an assist trophy, so I don't wanna make anyone lose hope, because I mean, Sakurai did say that he considered putting Geno in Smash 4, I think. He said something about that. Like or maybe he had considered putting Geno in a previous Smash game for a while, but never got around to it. So maybe this time he will. And then, I don't know, maybe some other characters could be Mii Fighter costumes that turn into actual characters. Like, a lot of people have been saying maybe Isabelle from, whatchamacallit? What is it called? Animal Crossing. How did I forget that name? How did I forget Animal Crossing, honestly? A lot of people saying that maybe Isabelle could be a playable character as an Echo Fighter, a villager, since, you know, her assist trophy is gone, apparently, because she had one, I think. And then she was also a Mii Fighter costume, so if the trend continues, and with that in mind, maybe we can get Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, because he was also a Mii Fighter costume, so I don't know why people haven't talked about that one. Who else was a Mii Fighter costume? I guess Tails was, but I don't know. Considering what happened to Knuckles, I doubt it. I think the more likely thing is Shadow becoming an Echo Fighter, honestly. Because, like, I mean, his assist trophy has not been revealed yet, so it is possible. Also, one other thing I'm kind of hoping for, since they announced Crom, so clearly he's not going to be part of Robin's Final Smash. Maybe they'll put Morgan in as part of Robin's Final Smash, and maybe Morgan can also be an alternate costume for Robin. I would love all of that, because I would love to play as, I would definitely play as Robin more if I could, you know, have female Morgan as my skin. I want my daughter in Smash. Put my daughter in Smash, do it. While you're at it, put freaking Kana as an Echo Fighter, Corrin, why not? Just put more fire on the characters, make more people angry, just do it. Just do it, Sakurai. And the best part would be to make them all Echo Fighters, because people always complain about how they're too similar because they're all sword fighters, even though most of them are pretty unique to each other. At least the ones that aren't Echo Fighters. But, you know, that's just a side note to put there. But actually, what else would I like to see in Smash? Like, still my most wanted character is Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, absolutely. I would love to see more Xenoblade reps. I would be okay with Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X too. Like, I think that would be cool to have a character from each game. I would just be completely down with that, 100%. As for more Pokemon, yeah, I'd be down for a Decidueye in the game. That would be cool. I'd be 100% into that. And, probably also... Who else would I like to see in the game? I don't know, there's not really anyone in particular I'd really like to see in the game. As for speculation of, like, movesets, I mean, Rex could have, like... I mean, obviously, I'd say he'd switch between Pyra and Mithra's blades for the most obvious thing. But I think it would be cool if he could actually switch between multiple blades, kind of like how Pokemon Trainer works, where he switches between Pokemon. So like you can switch between, like, I don't know, maybe they can include Nia and Rock, maybe. Yeah, then you'd have floor different. Yeah, that would make the most sense, having Nia and Rock, even though Nia would kind of be a spoiler to those who haven't played Xenoblade 2 and intend to. So that would be a bit unfortunate for them to find out that Nia is a blade the whole time. Oh wait, I just spoiled Xenoblade 2 to whoever's watching this. Oh well. Most people know. If they actually are interested in playing that series, they've most likely played it already. And Xenoblade is just a good series, honestly. All three games are good, even if people hate on X. I still like it, even though I see a lot of problems with it. What else? Anyway, yeah, for Rex, I would love to see him switch between more than just Pyra and Mithra. At least 2 more, Rock and Nia, would make the most sense because, I mean, they're both story blades that Rex specifically gets, so that works. And then, I'd also like to see, maybe, I don't know, I was thinking maybe, for another character's moveset, I don't know, what could Decidueye's moveset be? For his specials, at least. I don't really know much about, like, their basic attacks. Oh yeah, and I was thinking that maybe what would be cool is if, obviously Rex would probably have, for Rex specifically at least, I'm saying this out of order, but for Rex he should have a grapple grab, or a chain grab, or not a chain grab, but a, you know what I mean, because he's got that anchor shot thing, so like that could be his grab. And I don't know, maybe his grab can heal him, because like in Xenoblade 2, the anchor shot is a move that summons healing potions, because like in the game, like for like healing, there's a few healing moves, but then there's also moves that make healing potions appear on the battlefield, and like you just go around and pick those up. So maybe when he grabs someone, you'll see a little potion pop out of them, and then it'll go automatically to Rex instead. Or maybe it'll become a pickupable, just an item that you can pick up on the floor. That could also work, but that would be kind of annoying if you do that and then your opponent picks up the item. But then again, that also happens to characters like Pac-Man when you hit him out of his side B, so I don't know. Maybe it would be kind of understandable to do. But I don't know, I'd prefer if it just went right to Rex, myself. And it didn't heal for that much, obviously. Because you would just keep grabbing and healing if you did that. So, yeah, that would be an interesting thing. And of course it would also be a grapple recovery. I wonder, did they keep Ivysaur's grapple recovery for his up B? Because that's kind of dumb, because grapple recoveries are not that good if it's your only option. I haven't played the demo, I never went to any of the conventions for it. And I haven't seen any gameplay of Pokemon Trainer, so I don't know if he, excuse me, still has his grapple recovery. But yeah, I'm hoping he has a regular recovery and not just anchor shot. That would be kind of stupid. And, I don't know about the movesets for the other characters, for the other blades, if he does even get other blades other than, Pyra and Mithra. If he is just Pyra and Mithra, that's fine. And then, for Decidueye, obviously his neutral B will be his, signature move in Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is the arrow thing. Maybe it can, I don't know, maybe it can actually trap foes in it for a second. I think that would be cool, because it's like Spirit Shackle, that's what it's called. It, like, the animation shows, like, the arrow wrapping, hitting something, and then, like, a ghostly aura thing wraps around them. So that would be cool if it, like, you hit them and they get caught in, like, a net, basically, for a moment. Kind of like how Yoshi traps people in an egg, and then you can follow up upon that. I wonder, maybe you can, like, attack someone out of it, so you can, like, grab out of it, maybe. Or maybe it'll just be like Yoshi's egg while you're just doing damage to them and they just stay there in the case. That could be fun. That would be fine too. But it would be more fun if you can combo out of it though. And then I don't know. Maybe some of his smash attacks could be like Leaf Blade or something. His up B would obviously just be him flying upwards. It's probably similar to Charizard's in some way. His side B, I don't know. Obviously his final smash would be the Sinister Arrow Raid, his Z move, of course. I don't know what else really for him. Like, I don't know what he could have for a down B or a side B, honestly. You know, I don't really have too many ideas for what characters could have in Smash 4, honestly. When it comes to, like, speculation on movesets, I don't really think about that sort of thing. I just think I want the character in it. I don't care if they're good, I don't care if they're bad, I just want them in it. Or, well, really only one character I really want, but like the rest of them are just like, I mean, it would be cool if they're in there, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Cause like more characters is good. More characters is good in my eyes. I don't care who it is, where they're from. More characters are good. As long as they're from a video game. No Goku. I actually wouldn't mind if Goku was in the game, but I just think that it wouldn't fit the theme of Smash, which is video game characters coming together to fight. I mean, yeah, Goku's been in video games, but you can't really consider him a video game character because he's not originally from a video game. So, yeah, I wouldn't. I say he shouldn't be in the game, but whatever. If he is somehow managed to get, if he does somehow manage to get in there. I mean, Sakurai has changed his mind about what should be allowed to be put into a Smash game. I mean, he said Ridley was too big before, and he's like, screw it, we'll put him in. And I mean, if Goku's a popular character people want, then I guess we'll freaking put him in, because why the heck not? Honestly. Because, I don't know, the whole thing about this game is him listening to the fans, even though, you know, well, Luigi isn't playable. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, it is what it is. Sakurai makes his decisions on his game, that's just how it is. And that's how it should be. Even though, yeah, it is good for a developer to listen to the fans, know what they want, know what would make them happy, know what would make them want to buy his game, and enjoy his game. So, you know, he can do whatever he wants to do with his game, because, you know, he was working hard on this game, and it looks like it's going to be an amazing game. Like, heck, all Smash games are good. I don't care what you say about Brawl, it's still good. And just, Smash is just an amazing game in general. Like, so many characters from so many video games, and like iconic, new and old. Like, it's just incredible. Just everything about this game is just incredible. And then, yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about the Direct and other things regarding Smash Ultimate and my hopes and stuff. But yeah, next time there's a Direct for Nintendo in general, because maybe they'll have Smash stuff, even if it's not Smash specifically. I'll do a live reaction on the stream, even though the audio won't be as balanced. Maybe I can figure out how to fix it, maybe. But until then, that's probably the best I'm gonna be able to do. And then, yeah, I guess now I can just say, back to my YouTube stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be my last Smash video. After this is the match after this is the last match. That's why I want to wrap this up. So yeah, this is gonna be my last Smash video, which is pretty big for me, at least. Like, wow, or my last Smash 4 video, at least for a while. I don't know if I'll be back to Smash 4 after Ultimate. Maybe. I mean, people still play Melee for YouTube, and even Smash 64, and even sometimes Brawl, so why not some Smash 4 here and then? And then, freaking, what else is there to say? As for my channel, I will be finished Super Mario 63 eventually, but for just a video, I'm gonna do the ending of that. Again, saying things backwards. I'm gonna finish that game for a video, not for a stream. I don't know when I'm gonna continue streaming games ever. Maybe if I actually do figure out how to fix the audio issues with my other streams, I can. So yeah, that's definitely a game I want to finish. there's this Waluigi fan game that I've heard was really good, and I want to play that for a video. So hopefully I can get that done. Maybe that would be fun, I think. So look forward to that if I can even figure out what the name of it is. And then of course Showdown will probably be a series that I continue to do. It's probably going to be my main series now instead of Smash Ultimate or Smash 4. Oh geez, Smash Ultimate's on my mind. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about YouTube. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, I'm looking forward to the future of my channel and other things I plan on doing. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm definitely going to try and do more editing in my videos from now on to make them more entertaining. The Pokemon Showdown videos will still be in the same style as they always have been, but other series I'm going to edit them down and just try to cut out all the boring parts so that I keep in the most interesting bits. And if there's cutscenes in the game, obviously I'm going to keep those in. But yeah, that should be some, I don't know, just a lot of things I plan to do. I don't know. Not much else to really say. Oh yeah, and I'm sure people are still wondering about Fire Emblem Heroes Unnecessary Censorship 3. Yeah, like I said, either 700 subs or New Year's this year, because I always want to do something special on New Year's. So yeah, that'll probably be the last time I do that. Would be probably the third one, honestly. I'm just not as into doing them anymore, so I don't know. Hopefully people understand that I don't want to keep doing that because I want to have more variety on my channel. I don't want to be just a guy who makes Fire Emblem Heroes Unnecessary Censorship videos. Like, that would just get dull after a while, I think. I mean, heck. I mean, I doubt that there probably won't even be that many views on the third one if I make it. I mean, there's definitely going to be less than the first two. I mean, heck, the second one has less than half of the first one, so that's just insane. Like, I don't know. When it comes to that series, yeah, I probably will end on 3 of them, honestly. And that's gonna do it for this video, huh? Well, thank you so much for watching. This is the First Gamer signing out. Just thanks for watching, and thanks for everything, pretty much.